Hi, I'm Gary Engler, your socialist grandfather. In the last episode of Economic Democracy or No Democracy, an anti oligarchy manifesto, I talked about how economic democracy is all about building a system to serve us and the environment. This time, the role of unions in making that come true. To create economic democracy, we must engage workers and their organizations to bring people together to fight for the common good. Well, this goal is theoretically baked into the structure, philosophy, and history of most unions. Exactly whose common good a union is fighting for can vary widely. Is it narrowly defined as immediate job interests of local members? Is it the common good of all those working in a particular trade, all union members in one industry? Or is it more widely defined as the common good of every union member, every worker in a particular country, of all Americans and or Canadians or Ugandans or Germans or Koreans, all the workers in the world, every person in the world, or even wider, as the common good of all life on the planet? The truth is, every thoughtful union member, and especially every union leader, must consider the common good from all these different perspectives. Everyone has more than one self interest and therefore more than one common good. No one is solely a pipe fitter, a nurse, a front desk clerk, sewing machine operator, or employee of General Motors. We are also children, parents, residents of a city or town, citizens of a country, inhabitants of a planet who share a common environment, and much more besides. But unions often find it easiest to fight for the narrowest common good, the immediate self interest of workers in a particular trade, industry, or company. Higher pay, improved benefits, better job security. Members almost always cheer if a union achieves these things. Fighting for all life on the planet, or against inequality, or in favor of economic democracy is a bit more complicated. But there is another reason as well why unions find it easiest to fight for the narrowest common good: looking after number one. That's what capitalism tells people to do. You are a consumer. Buying more is what life is all about. In fact, proponents of capitalism argue there is no such thing as the common good, that we are all simply individual consumers, and therefore unions are an illegitimate intrusion into the free market. Still, if workers are going to unite for any purpose, it had better be limited to stuff like higher pay, something that allows people to buy more and help the economy, but does not challenge capitalism. So here's the reality we face. Insofar as unions, their leaderships, and members have bought into capitalism, the greater the likelihood that unions will choose to focus on a very narrow self interest and ignore such issues as climate change or inequality. Some unions do buy into capitalism, despite the fact capitalists do not like workers joining together to fight for any common good, whether narrowly or broadly defined. If it were up to capitalists, there would be no unions at all. The lesson? Capitalists, the bosses, are not our friends. The more people buy into their system, the weaker unions are. And the opposite is also true. The more people come together to fight for the common good, the stronger unions are. The more unions fight for the widest common good, the more people will be on our side and the stronger unions will be. We have always believed an injury to one is an injury to all. And the more unions fight the existing system, the stronger unions are. Fighting for economic democracy will be good for unions and working class political parties.